name.
Well, it's Adam, of course, silly.
I'm talking about my Twitch username. I forgot what it was.
It's a joke.
Trouble logging in. Not password reset. Fuck off.
Oh.
I think it's this. Please complete the CAPTCHA. Yeah, fuck off.
Where's my... There it is.
Incorrect username or password. God damn, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh boy, this is actually gonna happen.
Yeah, man, it's ready on. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
So this is the title screen. Pretty interesting, huh? Alright, so Xenoblade Chronicles. That is all.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
I
just
forgot my
gonna
login, but I'm in.
Oh, man. It's been a long time since I've wanted this stream to go. And
Yeah, look at it. Took so long for this intro. It's fucking dark out. Look at that.
Well, that's because I've had the launch, or the game launch for a little bit. Oh.
Oof.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, even the title screen changes from day to night. In game, there's actually a feature where you can change time, which is really cool, but oh boy, are we gonna see some pre-game footage here? Oh, we are. Look at this. That's a spoiler. We're not gonna do that.
God, I wish I remembered
Oh,
my
no.
fucking login. I would just put a bunch of fucking memes in the chat.
You're able to put pictures in chat? That's a thing?
I said memes.
Yeah, but like, how would you put memes in chat? Or do you mean just like...
Memes don't have to be just pictures, you know?
Ah, God, you're right. Stop informing me of my chat rooms. Thanks.
Oh, fuck.
Watching Lone Vault Wanderer? What?
No, I'm not.
That's what it says.
Watching you. I was watching him earlier.
No, it says you're watching it right now. That doesn't matter. Agdam, do you remember it?
Wait, what?
Do you remember your account information?
No, I don't. It doesn't matter. I'm watching.
Okay. There's gonna be a cutscene right away. This is gonna be one interesting game. I hope you guys enjoy it. I guess we should get started. Without further ado, my boys. My favorite game. The cutscene will happen in like 5 seconds or however long it takes to load, but... Oh yeah, and you also have a delay, so there's that too.
Yeah, that's alright.
So when I say 5 seconds, it's more like 10.
Long
Nice
ago,
30 FPS.
the world
Oof.
was nothing more
I'm
than an
limited to
endless
it.
sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last,
Is this like Power Rangers?
Yeah!
only their
Giant-ass
lifeless
mecha
corpses
people?
remained.
Alright, cool.
Like, why are they fighting though?
Explain later in the game.
Our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionics, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
And they just died. All right.
Well, as right here, as it just said, right now we're walking on the giant Titan. Like, this is their planet, basically.
Oh.
Okay.
We're on the white-looking one, not the metal one.
Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mechon's unknown! No! No!
Fuck. I think it's... Yeah, whatever.
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Jumpman, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
God.
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Boy, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah! Ha! What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Alrighty. Here we go. There's going to be a lot of tutorials at the beginning of the game.
Oh boy.
So yeah, you'll have to bear with it. Basically, this is explaining how to target an enemy. This one is the battle palette, fighting, all sorts of things. You'll see plenty of it throughout this stream, so... Alright, so there's auto-attacking in this game, since the battle palette is your main kind of ability sort of thing.
Okay.
The time is now.
So you just walk towards someone within range, and that's how you auto-attack, obviously. This is you telling how to go through the arts. Since every person has different arts in the game, as you'd expect.
The time is now. Looks like we're setting the pace.
Okay, let's...
Although this is only the prequel to the actual game and the actual story and all that. So right now it doesn't seem like what I told Adam before, how it's similar to Skyrim and that kind of thing. It will be like that later. Just right now, this is the prologue, I guess is the word.
It'll take more than that to slow us down.
Can't do anything if you're worm food. Right. Who else wants some? this! Thunderbolt!
Our time is come.
What a pain in the...
The time is now.
What a pain in
Time
the...
is time.
Calculated.
The time is now.
What? There's another cutscene.
Oh boy.
You gotta be kidding. It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out. They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit. You heard him. Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Dumban!
I ain't going down that easily.
Dumban! You alright?
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait! Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here.
Kari pussy.
Dumban,
Okay.
take care of the survivors. Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine. Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Oh.
Now, of course, it's going to show you around the world.
So I have a question. When he was saying that his body can't handle that weapon, does it like slowly kill him or something?
To explain it, in a second here, you're about to see, or not in a second, it'll probably be like 30 minutes or whatever in upcoming cutscenes. But the Monado takes a large toll on his body if he uses it too much.
Yeah.
So theoretically, it could end up killing him.
Okay.
But anyways, there's another cutscene.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh.
God, anime-esque.
Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Right. It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
This little cutscene isn't much more of a cutscene. It's more of kind of like them explaining how to fight, unfortunately. So it's not very interesting. This is literally the only cutscene in the game that does that. So this one's saying HP. When HP is 0, you die, obviously. Arts again. Shulk has... Okay, so this is where hitboxes come into play. In this image here, his red art there, it does, I think, 2.5 times the damage if you hit someone from behind. This one heals. And, yeah, you can just select a different person to use it on. Oh yeah, and there's also cooldowns on arts, obviously. So it's also auto-attack based as well, since you can't just spam arts until way later in the game, when the cooldowns are shorter. Talent arts are the giant circle in the middle, which basically means it's a unique art to that character. I mean, they're all unique to each character, so I don't know why it says that this is unique. But this one in particular is like their special move. So... as you auto-attack, it fills up, unless there's other things that would fill it up. For example, I don't have an ability that does it, but if there was one, some of them can fill it up for you if you use an ability.
Okay.
So then there's chests after enemies die. Green barrier. Okay, so this is explaining that green barrier that I just pointed out. Basically, it's to prevent you from running away. There's very little of these in the game. Obviously it's a free roam game. It's only showing you this now. The barrier is only used in like boss fights, so that's why they point it out. So aggro in this game is a thing. Basically the little rings around characters tells where it's pointing. Backslash obviously only works if you're behind them, so if he's aggroed on me, I can't use backslash on him. And then this is more aggro. Basically if there's that little golden like sun-looking icon, I guess, that means the bonus effect on the art was successful. So, for example, if I backslash someone, it'll do the golden icon because I successfully did it on his back. Otherwise, it won't work.
Oh, okay.
Not long now. With easy there, Ryan. I'm powering up. Good a win.
Caterpillar's hurt. There's another cutscene.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright, so now it's saying the arrow on the screen tells you how far you are until you get to your destination. So you can use that to calculate when the next dialogue or whatever is going to happen, but I'll warn you in advance. And then there's a camera in the game, obviously. Menu for saving and all sorts of things like that. Tutorials if I wanted to review those. That's all. Alright, now we can actually free roam. Yay!
Okay.
So this is just the starting area. There's not a whole lot here, I guess. Obviously it's a starting area, but it's kind of cool how they set this up. where once you go into the opening area, it kind of expands almost, and it's really nice looking how they managed to pull that off. So because I'm not doing all these side quests, that means I have to grind a little more on enemies, and no, not I said that wrong, but I have to farm enemies more for experience instead of quests. Not too much, I only probably have to kill maybe like 8 here, if that, but... Also, the fights at the beginning can be pretty boring, since there's not a whole lot on the screen. I only have these 3 arts. But eventually it'll get a lot more interesting, and obviously when we get to boss fights and things like that, it'll be better. So this game also has collectibles. That's what this here is, this little blue thing. And you can add that to a collectopedia, which gives you items. I'll be filling that in as I collect them, but I'm not going to be 100%ing it, so... Oh yeah, and there's also achievements in this game. As you get achievements, you get experience in the game, which is pretty nice. But they're just little side things if you want to do them.
You've been protecting me since I can remember, mate.
Oh yeah, and right there is something that I really enjoy with this game. How they talk to each other after combat and during combat, which is something that I found really unique with the game. And of course later on there'll be a tutorial for it. But basically there's affinity in the game, which is basically like synergy between characters and towns and stuff like that. But the closer the affinity is, the more stuff that they say, which is cool. I also learned a new art already, so that's cool. And so did Orion. So what this one does is if I hit them on the side, they'll take 50% more damage, I believe it is, something like that. It lowers the defense by half, so very useful.
Bring it on! Oh, good! Take this! Is that all you got? Let's stay focused.
Why do you like streaming so late? I am always asleep before you come on, says Hunter. I don't know, man.
I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah.
These are all low levels. They probably wouldn't, I mean, obviously I'm low level too, but they're not gonna really impact me that much in terms of the leveling. Also, because of how this is set up on my controller, controlling the camera is a bit of a hassle, and so it's not super easy for me to do it. But I'll do my best to not make it disgusting and twitching all over the place. I can only do so much of that. Also, there's obviously different tiers of chests, so... Chests. Okay. But anyways, there's different tiers of them, and obviously reward better stuff the higher the tier is. Oh yeah, here we go. This is where I start panning the camera everywhere to show you guys how large this place is. Right now, they do a good job of kind of painting a landscape here, and I told Adam that the game is enormous, like Skyrim almost. I haven't ever compared dimensions, obviously, or looked it up. But
so if it's free roam, it's Skyrim.
No, I'm saying in terms of map size.
Yeah, I'm sick, man.
In terms of map size, I meant. So right now, it seems like the map's relatively small, but we'll get into that later. There's a cutscene here. Welcome to Colony 9, the first area of the game.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
Alright, so this isn't very useful right now, but basically this allows you to change the party. I could have showed it a moment ago, but I'll do it later. Useful or useless now because there's only one person in the party, obviously, but... Alright, so there's shops in the game, selling stuff. Yeah. Okay, so now it's showing quests. There's trading in the game as well with named NPCs. Another reason why they're better than just regular generic NPCs.
Yeah.
And trading helps with other quests, so very useful. But of course, we're not doing all the side quests, so...
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So this is where it brings up affinity. I talked to her, and I got affinity for doing so. Basically, the affinity chart is between parties and all the locations, but we're not going to get too deep into that because we're not doing a whole lot of quests during this, so... I can't remember if there's a thing for that, but we're going to ignore it. That's also what I mean by the camera's hard, where because it's on the same side as my movement, I can't, it's hard for me to walk and control the camera at the same time. But so right here, as you saw, I found a landmark. I think that's the button, or it's this one, landmarks basically means you can teleport to them at any time, so it's a quick travel thing. I'll talk to this guy later. I think this is generic, man. It is. Alright, quest log. Yeah.
Hi there.
I think there's more here, but that's all we need for now. Wait.
Seems like it's a pretty big game.
It is. We are in the first area, and there are 7 major entire areas. But what I mean by major areas is that it's kind of like a collective thing. This first one, oh yeah, I can read it. Y'all haven't heard from me because I don't have a gaming PC anymore.
Depth?
What?
He doesn't know to... Johnny, oh my god.
Oh yeah, and also over here, I did this in my video, but you can actually go over to that beach over there. I'm not going to do that right now. I might later in the game, but right now I don't have to. You can actually go to that beach, which is really cool. Of course, it takes an eternity because swimming in this game, even though you swim fast, it's, you know, I can't just jump over this here. I have to actually jump at the beginning of the area. So landmarks, yeah, that's exactly what I said. You can use them to skip travel. Another cutscene. There's a lot at the beginning.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
What's so funny, Jay?
The Colonel's gonna explode.
Me and this pirate, we just walked down the tunnel on Dust Bowl, and I fucking killed 6 people at the same time with rocket. And at the beginning of the game, he had told the other team to loot up, and then right after I killed 6 of them, he said, I mean, I told him to lube up. He has like this weird accent. It was the funniest thing.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
What is that video?
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir,
The impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out.
That's the video for that I was trying to tell you about.
Change the cylinder then.
Please
Can't
watch
you
it.
even do something as simple as that?
What you
The
think?
auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Same old Colonel.
Generic
Will
Colonel.
be dead before they see any action.
Is this generic? Yeah, it is.
Vanguard is kind of a dickhead.
He's the generic, like, colonel of the game, you know, like the ones that are always, like, stern and all that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
What's up?
That's enough of those. We don't need any more than that. Oh yeah, here's another, arguably the cutest type in the game, or not type, but like race in the game. Is these little thingies. We'll get into those more later in the game, but they're small and fluffy and thick, TBH. Cutscene again.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more
See you, Hunter.
significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
If we could just... unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Oh yeah, this is the cutscene where it tells what happened to Dunban.
Okay, I was wondering where he at.
Like that.
Give him the specific diameters.
He dead.
It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Oof.
Cutscene's not over.
You didn't use. Not my fault.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already?
If you used, I
didn't
would have
to bring it
gone.
yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better.
So...
I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
It depends on the
Dude,
situation.
she's thick, man.
If there's a sniper staring at you, you should
I'm gonna
probably.
have to mute Prussian, holy crap.
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case...
Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, so now we get to play as Fiora. Story quests are required. Obviously, there's story quests. So, yeah. Oh boy, a cutscene instantly. I forgot.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon!
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Alright, so that just says if you can see it on the map, that's where you're supposed to go. Over there, where that icon is in the distance, that's where we're going. And I need to adjust the camera because I can't see anything. There we go. So that's one thing that I told Adam before. But basically, the game, as the playlist guy says, it is... If you can see it, you can go to it. And honestly, or at least 99% of the time. And honestly, that's true. Also, it says you guys aren't viewing, so I don't know if you even saw where the marker is. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a while before it probably pops up.
Yeah, now the red icon just popped up, so... Alright, well anyways, I'll just trust that. Also, haven't gone over here yet. Might as well, because... Actually, no, we'll go there in a little bit, so it's fine. Oh yeah, this is something I haven't shown yet, but this. I said this right at the beginning of the game. You can actually change the time to whatever time you want. So now I made it night, easy.
Oh, that's cool.
It's because quests, I mean there's 400 of them in the game. So some quests are during the day, some are during the night.
Power smash! How's this?
And Fiora's weapon type here is that she strikes twice, but each attack is a little weaker than like everyone else's.
Everything's gone.
Also, I'm gonna get destroyed apparently.
I know I can.
Holy crap! I almost died. Oh my god. Also, there's auto regen after each thing, after each like it, as you've already seen. So, also another cutscene.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began,
You have a mini-sentry,
it was
Junior.
wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we
Yeah.
all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk.
Fiora. This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk. You say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious. But
Does it really
today,
taste
it's
so good?
amazing.
Doesn't really look like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he isn't even eating it.
Thank goodness.
What the heck?
I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing.
What?
Idiot.
Oh.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, Noah, your cursor.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. It doesn't go
Never
away.
thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan.
So
You're
when are they
getting
gonna
used to all the
fuck?
noise he makes.
Exactly.
Maybe.
I mean, there is quite a bit of fan
It's so
service in this
peaceful.
game, so.
You know,
Oh boy.
Shulk,
This game is ready for everyone, isn't it? So.
No, it's T, I think.
Oh, so that's like some light kissing, you know what I'm saying?
A little hand holding action.
strange.
No hand holding is censored.
I mean, it is a Japanese game, so.
I've cared.
Or is it damn hands? That's funny.
There might be more on the
Oof,
way.
anti-air guns.
The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
Alright, so this is where I'm going to actually go into, hang on, what's the, I forgot the button. Yeah, that's it. So, this is where you can actually switch party members around and equip stuff. I didn't do this earlier. I also can't remember the god dang button. That's okay. So now we can communicate in-game. I actually was doing that in the prequel and forgot that I can't do that yet until this tutorial pops up, so I was being a complete idiot. But now basically, since there's tension, which basically means how well a person is fighting in the game, if a person isn't doing so well, you can actually encourage them and make them fight better. So that's another thing where you can communicate with people. Yeah, this is exactly what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Heart-to-hearts are basically another way, that's what that was, to get more in depth with each character. So we're going to do one almost right away here, since it's right here. This is saying I can switch the party leader. You can do that just right here. It's too bad I don't actually know what button it is, and I'm disappointed. I'm gonna find this out, hang on. That's what button it is, okay. I clicked that, okay, I'm stupid. Alright, well anyways, this is the first heart-to-heart. We get to see Sunrise in the Park. Now these aren't voiced over, but they are dialogues, so I don't know. I'll let you guys read it. I'm not gonna bother doing terrible voice acting.
Oh, come on, that's what makes it
all
fun.
right, all right. You remember that time we watched the show? all right. We're not gonna do that. So Heart to Hearts have the option to, like, you can choose options in them, and I don't have all of them memorized, so if I get them wrong, that'd be unfortunate, but it is what it is. I do know this one, though, because I've done it a lot.
You have,
We're starting up again.
Okay.
Take 80. Good God.
Black screens are my favorite anime.
Heck off, egged him. Alright, here we go.
Like I want to get married. Oof.
Yeah, basically it didn't record it or stream it, but it said, oh no, I felt like I said something embarrassing that night, and now we're here. Those were the 2 lines she said. Or the line.
Oh, you know that's a girl.
It's a trap.
Crap.
Got him.
Kind of.
Shut up.
Yeah, the voice actors are British, so... Or something like that. They're foreign, so yeah, I mean...
Why would they have... Okay.
I don't know. I'm not the creators of the game, alright?
Japanese.
Well, this is, like, the English game, so... I mean, it's... Okay, I don't know how to explain. It's like a dub, basically.
Oof.
So you ready to use the word shipping? Because she wants him to remember that, but not yet. Alrighty. Achievement, heartwarming. I don't know what the exact, like, thing for getting all the, or like what the thing for each achievement is. I could look at it, but...
Wasabi.
This game wasn't localized for America. Yeah, it was, like a GameStop exclusive, so that was the only way you could even get it in the first place, so... XD. I think it was like a European / Asian game solely, so... Hence, that would actually explain why the voice actors are what they are. Also, that is now in the game, apparently. But, that initial ring, if you time it right with the outside of it, like that, it raises tension, which is what the giant flash of light is. On the left side, if we get into a longer battle in one that doesn't take 5 seconds, I will explain it more, because the images of them changes depending on how high the tension is of that character. And those are all too low levels. They won't, they'll die in like a third of a second. Oh man. Oh yeah, also changing it from day and night obviously changes the way the game looks. As you can see, the town actually has like lights and stuff on, obviously, to reflect it. That's something like, it seems so minuscule and so like, it feels like it's common sense. Yes, lights are on at night. But the fact that they actually implemented it into the game instead of it just being kind of screen fodder, I guess, is something that I also like about the game, is they put a lot of detail into it.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think so far of the 3 characters specifically that you've met, like the 3 main characters, I mean?
Like, I don't even know about that first guy. Like,
Who, Dunban or?
Yeah.
Well,
Dunban,
3
he's just
playable
there.
is in right now where I'm standing. There's
I
Shulk,
don't give a
is that
shit
one?
about
There's this
Shulk,
girl,
but
and
that
then
girl
there's
seems
the
fun.
big boy up here who's standing, and that's kind of interesting. Why is he over there? But anyways, we'll just go into the next cutscene and see what this guy's doing. What's Ryan doing?
Ryan?
Ryan, what are you doing? Shulk.
Don't touch it, you idiot.
No, I'm just. Ryan!
Bruh.
Bro.
Goodness.
Fiora, are you okay?
This is actually
I'm
important
fine.
though. So
It's broken.
What?
this
What do you
entire
mean it's
cutscene
broken?
actually, there's
Don't
like
you care
3
about
different
me? I
aspects that
could
are
have
important.
died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what are you thinking, Ryan?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes.
Ryan, you
Is your
fucking
body still
idiot.
feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle.
Stupid ass
Or
Ryan. Oh my
maybe
God.
it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's... a symbol?
Well,
The
if I
pattern
can
on the
find a way to increase the number of
circle. Maybe it's a symbol. No shit.
I should.
It's a fucking
sure
Chinese
that's
or
all very
Japanese
clever.
character, you idiot.
But
Yeah, they actually do have
why were you
meaning,
more worried about
but
a
I'm not
machine
gonna bother
than me,
searching
Shulk?
it.
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
Here's the 3rd important part of this cutscene.
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course, I want to get my revenge.
Your blade, it did not.
Is that Sniper Wolf? Is that Megatron?
Boy.
Shulk! Shulk!
What on Bionis happened there?
Ryan. Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No.
Shulk. Shulk.
Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
How much
I
is
don't
your
mean that.
5'7"?
A feeling like time had stopped. And then...
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who...
$500.
Sounds strange.
Blue blade
Is
of
it
light.
another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before.
I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Ryan, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah. Old Square Tash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders?
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Ryan.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you
Oh, fripp!
won't
No,
even get a
pretty boy.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
Oh! That's beef.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
Alright, now we can level up arts. That's important, but I don't really have to go
No, it
through
isn't.
it now. And skills, that's also important, but I'm also not going to go through it now. So the three important things there. The first one being that the Monado can't cut people, so that's interesting. The second one being that Ryan, just as a character, as you can tell, he's just like a brood. He's not like... He's the bronze boy. He's not smart. And the last thing is that Shulk here gets some weird flash of light thing. So
He's the chosen one.
the chosen one. He has the high ground. Yes, he did get burned. Alright, so anyways, back to what I originally asked. What do you think about the three characters? You said you don't care about Shulk.
Yeah. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of accidentally zooming through these. This is basically just that you've already seen it a little bit, but there's like crystals or whatever that enemies drop when you kill them. And you can use those with this furnace here to make gems, which is basically a way to give you more stats on your stuff. That'll be explained more later when I get into it. But for now, I'm going to pick up this quest. This is probably one of the few quests I'll actually do other than generic ones, because this is actually useful. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, so this is the slots. If you look at this picture, not every armor piece or weapon has slots. It's dependent on the weapon. But yeah, having slots is very important because, you know, more stats equals you don't die or all that stuff, so.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to bother doing that. Actually, that's not the quest. That's just saying, hey, you can come talk to him. I'm actually going to equip them quick. Oh, he can't even... Or not. What was the other one I got? I can remember. Strength? I'll save that for later, actually. Okay, got an achievement for it. Alright. Alright. Okay, so, now to actually ask you this time, what do you think about the characters?
You know, my opinion hasn't changed, man.
Well, you didn't... The one I really care about is what you think about Fiora.
I mean, she's hot. Other than that, she's just a plot device.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, all right?
This is actually higher level. That's good. I'm not sure if this is one of the things I need to get for the hunting quest or whatever, the generic one. No, it wasn't.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Generic quest things are all down by the beach, so we're gonna go down here. Yay! Also, yeah, as you saw earlier, there are the air batteries, which are, as you would imagine, air defense mechanisms against if things are in the air, or as it was used for if debris is falling or any of that stuff. So these things are actually pretty high level. I also suck at hitting that circle apparently.
Can't lose. I hate these things.
Achievement unlocked to equip the gem. Yeah, easy.
We can definitely do this.
Oh, that's right. I don't have. All right.
Let's keep up the pressure. Right
Also, that happens mid-game as well, which raises tension even further. But the timing is a lot more important with that one. The initial one, it's not so bad. Like, if you miss it, like, perfectly, also that really hurt. But if you miss it perfectly, like a perfect thing, it still gives you, like, the full tension bonus. Whereas in this case, like, the ones where it's in the middle are much more impactful. Hey, we got that quest done, easy. That also really hurt, I almost died. We'll wait to recover for a second here, so that way I don't get fragged by little bangs. Oh yeah, here's your first, like, instance of seeing what topple is. There's a lot of status effects in this game, but that one in particular is one of the most useful. It's more useful later, but basically what it does is it makes it so they can't attack you, but you can obviously attack them.
Yeah.
And that's, as you can imagine, very useful against enemies that are, well, enemies. Stronger, obviously, it's even more important on them, but holy crap, these are level 8. Ooh. Oh, okay, this is... Here, watch this. Oh no, I can't do it yet. That sucks. Alright.
Everyone, let's go.
I hope it doesn't... Alright, good, it doesn't attract the attention of the other one. This is another quest one. I'm beating up dinosaurs, XD. Oh no, please don't attract the other one. Okay. Oh, I only needed one of them? Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Although I'll probably kill this one as well because they're relatively easy, and again I have to grind for a little bit. Won't be too long though. I'll leave after this one, so because I don't remember the other ones. I think it's on the way to Tephra Cave, so. Oh yeah, on the left here is where you can look now. Shulk's icon has both fire behind it and he's, you know, his mouth is open. Because that means something.
About to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, basically. Deal more damage, higher crit. I don't know if it's more damage, but it's like you have higher crit chance and you don't miss as often, etc. There's a lot to it. Come back here. Think you can run from me? Holy crap, I just realized Ryan almost died. XD. Alright, we're not gonna fight the level 10 one because you'll roast me. Oh, this is what I needed. Okay, we're gonna actually do this quick.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Ryan. What?
Holy crap.
Cheers. Now it's wine time. Come on. Man didn't even break a sweat. Nice job.
Oh, I didn't keep it open long enough, but yeah, there was crystals in that one. If I see it again, I'll show you guys crystals. Also, I should have waited for Ryan to heal Rip.
I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Ryan.
Okay, so this is bind. I basically can't move now, which sucks. Until the thing's over, obviously. Alright, now we got the last one. And then we'll move on to Tephra Cave and advance further into the story, because we're about to reach the first climax of the game, actually, so it's gonna be fun. Oh god, I'm trapped again. Blinded, I mean. There we go. I got a Steam message, but I'm not gonna answer it. XD.
Rip.
I was put... Wait. Hang on. I can... Here it is. Stone Crabbles. Oh, I know where that is. That's right. And Bunnets. More Crabbles. Okay, so the other stuff is over by the beach, but we'll do that on the way back, because I don't want to keep you two waiting. I'm sure you're getting bored of me just beating up animals.
No, man, I love watching Michael Vick do his work.
Actually, yeah. Man, I wish I could, speed up this beginning part, but it is what it is. All the cutscenes and all the tutorials makes it take even longer than I desire, but that's okay.
Let's do this. Let me at him. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Ryan.
I also don't remember all the locations of every generic quest, so well prepared, but that's okay. Doing too many quests makes you really over-leveled anyways, so... I mean, we're only doing generic if I find them anyways, but... What is this thing doing? Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so I think I'll get a crystal from this. Yeah, this thing right here. So, when I go into the how to make gems and all that later, this will, the two things on the left will make more sense. But... Yeah. That's what an example of what a crystal is when an enemy drops it. I think this is the other thing I gotta do. Well, I guess it's all handy that these enemies are on the way as I thought. Yeah, there we go. There's the other one.
We can't lose.
Wait, that's not a wood. Oh, okay, I already hit it. Oops. Okay. Actually, no.
Make a run for it.
Yeah, that's what we want.
We can't lose. Leave it to Ryan. Stream edge.
Oh, I attracted the other one too. That's okay.
I'm powering up. How good are we? Yeah, you like that? Right.
Ah, man, I missed it. That sucks. That wasn't a side attack? Okay, interesting.
Come on, we can do it. I'm powering up.
That wasn't a side attack? Alright.
Alright, we came through.
Oh yeah, actually I'm going to go into arts now since I want to heal more. Basically you go here and you just level them up. It's pretty simple. Just like any other leveling mechanic. I always level up light heal at the beginning of the game as early as I can because that's really helpful since it's the only healing. So And this one I try to do while down because that's how you topple more often. Just on the cooldown, I mean, for it. And an achievement for it, why not? Alright, that's all the enemies we need to beat there, so... This walk's a little ways, but we are almost there, actually. Now, if you've noticed, I still, I told you before that I said the world was like Skyrim, how it's really big and all that. And I also said how I like how the game sets it up like that, where it's kind of enclosed almost right now at the beginning, despite what I said. And you'll see why. It's honestly genius game design when we get to it, but I'll point it out later. We'll get there shortly. But we have another cutscene, so we'll let this play out.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
Alright, now we have a full party. If you even watch the cutscene. Alright.
Yeah, I did.
So now there's the party gauge. This is the big boy part of the game. Basically, you can use this to God, I've played too many other games. Resurrect people that have been incapacitated for one of the 3 bars.
Yeah.
Or you can do a chain attack, etc. All that kind of, all those things. If I can pull one off, I'll show you, but only if I can pull it off. And the last one there was just if I forget what I'm doing in this story, I can do that, but I remember what I'm doing, so. And I remember the button for it, so it's okay. Is that it? Pretty sure he gives more than one quest, but I guess not. Alright, that's fine. We don't need to do 8 million quests. So now we've got a new area. Tephra Cave. Mini cutscene as well. It was short. So in this case, it's telling different types of enemies now, like how they react. So in this case, there's now sound type enemies. So this game also has a sound mechanic to the game where the slower you're walking, the less sound you make. And that's what this is basically explaining. Some don't have icons at all, which means you have to attack them first. Visual is visual. If they see you, they'll attack you, etc. So anyways, Tephra Cave. Now we're in a small little cave. This area is interesting. Unlike later areas, it's pretty straightforward, but later on there's a lot more maze to the game, which really blows, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they expect you to be more advanced when you get to those stages, so... That quest is done. Oh, I was hitting this one, whoops. What's pretty clever? I don't remember what that was too. That's gonna, yeah, that's not gonna be a side effect.
Good job, everyone. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Let's press on and on and on.
Also, if you notice, that only dropped 1 chest. A good grinding method, if you want like rarer chests, is to hit multiple enemies if they all like react to the attack. I mean, if they don't all react, then you'll get separate chests, but it does like a collective kind of thing, which raises the rarity, which is kind of nice. Also, I do have a chain attack. I'll go into it once I use it, so that's what all this is. But basically, the more affinity, the more chances of you being able to do it, like more than one cycle. Basically, everyone gets at least one turn in the chain attack, and the higher the affinity is, the more turns you can get, up to 15. So, also, I'm not going that way.
Yeah.
I can use it in a little bit, but I don't want to waste it on just like... I can actually use it on this thing. I think it's like level 7 or something like that. Oh, there's actually 4. They're not level 7s, but whatever. I also beefed that. Hang on, let me try again.
Everyone, let's go! This one's mine.
Good luck, everyone.
So I'll pull one off. Alright, I got it. So now let's do a chain attack, boys. So basically how it works is if you notice all arts have like this color on them, if you use an art of the same color, it puts a chain on the right side there. So basically how the chain is ×1, that did normal damage. If I do this now, it'll do 2 times the damage of each one of those hits. In this case, it'll now do 3 times. Plus with the back attack, that was a lot of damage. For being the first chain attack, that's a lot of damage. So that was pretty good. Of course, it didn't. Everyone only hit once because affinity isn't very high, but that's okay.
Royal is a live streamer, so he's super popular.
I didn't hear. I don't know who that is, but okay.
It's Islamic Sam.
Oh, okay.
Yo, keep up the work, bro.
No, you.
Okay.
That was weird.
Okay.
Just another.
Oh, okay.
Suicide bomber.
Yeah, basically. Anyways, so here we have our first unique monster. I'll probably die fighting this. I'll try not to die. I actually just used my chain attack. But basically, unique monsters are... Okay, it's back up. Here we go. Cursor off the
fucking head.
Calculated. Alright, so this is the unique monster that I'm referring to. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. Unfortunately, whatever chain attack I had built up now just went away. Oh, I can lure enemies now. Alright, I'll bait this guy up here. Turn, thank you. Alright. So yeah, I couldn't do it earlier, but the lure option is, as you can imagine, a way to separate enemies from their groups. It doesn't work on all enemies because, for example, if I throw it at like a wolf or something, it's a wolf pack, so they're gonna like all try to kill me because they're, you know, all best buddies and everything. So, okay, camera please. Thank you. Alright, this is gonna be one.
Let's do this.
Interesting.
Good luck, everyone.
As you can imagine, the music also changes. These are basically mini bosses, if you want to think of them as that. Oh yeah, Days is basically an extended topple. I missed? Yeah, that's unfortunate. This wasn't a good idea. Alright, we're gonna not do this. Holy crap, it almost one-shot me. Oh, it killed me!
Sorry.
God damn it. Alright. I died, guys, XD. So basically, if you die, it takes you back to the last landmark you made. Or saw, not made. I didn't get an achievement that time. I can't remember how you get it, but there's an achievement for, okay. Dying, I think? I can't recall. Yeah, Ryan's not the most helpful person, apparently. Oh yeah, and that pops up from a crit, or if you are about to, or if you miss or dodge an attack, that all happens. Obviously more prominent later game when you have more agility and that kind of thing, so.
Yeah.
But that's what the B icon thingy, the circle, when it's mid-game instead of like the pre-thing. Also, I'm not going this way because of this. Yeah, that. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. That's level 10 and I'm level 8. I just lost to a level 8 unique monster. That thing's level 10, so don't plan on fighting that. I think I'm on top of it right now. Yeah, so I can... Oh yeah, there is fall damage in this game too, so that kind of blows, but it is what it is.
We can't lose!
Good luck, everyone.
Let me at him. Wow, almost there! Yeah! We can do it! Now
One
it's
hit
right
kill,
time.
or something.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Right! Let's do this!
I'm gonna go all out.
Oh, that's right, I forgot there's a rabbit there.
Time for a chain attack!
Did I learn another art?
I feel stronger.
Let's keep up the
I
pressure!
can do it. I know I can. We can do it.
Oh yeah, now I'm beating up frogs by the way, that's cool.
That's gotta hurt.
Are you alright? Awesome! Hey, don't hog all the glory!
I'm gonna go all out.
Actually getting wrecked. We should probably kill things here.
Right! I know!
I'm just gonna use more area of effect attacks here.
Alrighty.
Oh, lacerate, right, okay.
Power smash! We did it!
Perfect! Teamwork at its finest.
Alright, so we killed the frog, so let's run away so that way we don't die, thanks. Oh yeah, there's jumping in the game too, but I didn't do it a second ago.
You can jump in this game, really?
Yeah. There you go.
It took you a long ass time to start doing it.
I know.
Oof.
It's kind of annoying because like they always do a voice command every time they jump. So, so yeah, it's kind of annoying to do, but although Fiora actually is the only character in the game where if you b-hop basically, she only says her voice line once every 2 jumps because her voice lines are so long it actually overlaps the other one, so the other one doesn't play. So yeah. Although I don't plan on, you know, b-hopping constantly, there's not really a point to it. You can't even jump while in the middle of a battle, so...
Okay guys, now we're pulling together. I'm powering up. Boom! Now it's right time. What? Come on!
I feel
Let's keep up the pressure! Yeah, not long now. Boom!
I can do it! I know I can!
Don't mess with
Beginner's
the
luck!
Let's stay focused.
Right, let's keep
Yeah, I
going.
did
You're
die
talking
already.
about cutscenes, man.
I'm what?
It was like, oh, you muted me.
Alright, now I'm powering up.
Well, no, I wasn't muting him because he was talking during cutscenes. I muted him because he was playing TF2 and talking in game. So, I mean, I'm not opposed to him like talking and like at all. Like I'm fine with him talking, obviously. But he's playing TF2, so I mean, you're playing your game, but you've also not been talking about your game the entire time. So,
Yeah.
also we met the next area of Tephra Cave with a cutscene. So.
Are these the Magmel ruins?
Haven't you been here before?
Nope.
The Defense Force often uses it for training, but I come here to do research. It's not really a place that people go.
Not surprising. There are monsters around here that use Mechon parts as armor.
Was this built by the Mechon?
I don't think so.
Don't
There's
even
a path
start
for
with that
people to get
bullshit.
in. It might have been a vehicle of some kind.
like the Defense
Jay was
Force cover
saying.
transports.
A vehicle?
Okay.
But it's so big.
It's amazing technology. I wonder what kind of people made it.
I ain't got a clue.
Let's keep moving. The ether cylinders are up ahead.
Right.
I got a clue.
Oh yeah, there's also another type of map, which I can show quick. Basically, if we go here, the first one is this, where it's like an area map. Also, I leveled up, okay. But this is just like an area map. This one is like global map, so I can choose if I want to teleport back here by chance or whatever. So I'm not going to, but it's a useful thing for later.
We can't lose!
Leave this fight to me.
Leave it to Ryan! You like that? Right.
Fabulous.
Yeah, nice going. Leave it to Ryan.
This is also not like Dark Souls, where there's a boss literally 5 seconds into the game. It actually builds it up a little.
You know, like most things can make a comparison to Dark Souls.
I know, that's why I just said
It's
that.
so stupid.
I know, I blurted it out because I was gonna use that as a meme.
Oof.
Yeah, why are you always comparing to Dark Souls?
Cuphead.
Yeah, basically.
Good luck, everyone.
Leave it to Ryan.
We can do it. I know the trick.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I really like our vibe.
War swing! Fiora, it's up to you.
My turn. Feel the weight of your
Hello.
existence. We did it.
Man.
Perfect. Nicely
Oh
done.
crap, I got the unique monster. Good thing he's not very strong, but...
I can do it. I know I
Rain
can.
is boot, I mean, that's not cool.
Fiora. Great
Oh, that was terrible. Alright, you know what, we'll fight.
Split out.
Stronger. Well done. Hidden fire.
Now it's right time.
I can do it. I know I can. Butterfly.
Ooh, yours getting wrecked.
Scheiße.
So, a chain attack is also useful for this, in that when you use a chain attack, all of your arts, except for your middle talent art, are instantly back to, like, they're full specifically for the chain attack. So I can use this to heal her, even though my healing art was already out. Although unfortunately he's not. You blocked it! Oh,
Dude, this fucking textbook has so many typos.
That's unfortunate.
You're buying it from a shitty college.
That's not
This is why you're buying from the shitty college.
Yeah.
Alright, take two.
Interactive?
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
yeah, you're right. There's the mother, Lamau.
What's wrong, Adam?
Shanker, welcome. Thanks for the
I don't know.
Doritos. I needed those. I need to get good quick. Oh my god, stop camping the chest. Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to walk in. I don't think I'll get the tension bonus because it's going to spot me first, but whatever. I lock onto it, hang on. Oh, don't beef it, thanks. There we go, there we go.
Leave this fight to me.
Let me at him. Bring it on. Wah! All right, I'm feeling it. Ready. Now we're getting started. Powering up.
Man, this is going way better.
I know I can.
Now it's right time. How's that?
You did it!
Man, I apologize for the camera angle right now. This looks so bad. But it's a small cave, so... Oh god, he died. Are you kidding me?
Alright, I'm feeling
watch
it.
this.
We haven't lost yet. Alright, I'm still good to go.
Man, this isn't going so good.
We can definitely do
Alright, this is why I kept
Pull
this.
yourself together. This isn't going well.
Screw off, attack the other guys. Yeah, you attack them.
Let's go!
Ow, that hurt.
I can do it! I know
We
I
haven't
can!
lost yet. Alright.
Yes! Yes! I didn't die! Alright, so unique monsters always drop a golden chest as well as giving you an affinity coin. You get an affinity coin for leveling up or killing unique monsters, and those are useful for skills, but I'm not going to go into skills until way later, so. They also, being that it's a golden chest, drops pretty good stuff. Also, some unique monsters drop specific items to them, so... But of course that takes more grinding if you happen to want that item. But obviously I'm not looking for anything specific, so... Okay, we are about to exit Tephra Cave right as soon as we go up that cliff, so that's going to be good. Something I noticed is also right here, it looks like a little backdrop and it's kind of funny. I don't know, I just find it humorous to see that right there. Is there a cutscene or do I have to walk to it? Yeah, I have to walk to it.
Oh, that's so low res.
I know
Oh
it's
my God.
it's like a little backdrop. But that's not actually the thing. Obviously, it's putting you forward like this. It's to manage the game so that way, because this game's enormous. So as you can imagine, it has to load different areas so that way it doesn't die. But anyways, cutscene right here.
Right here. Thanks for the help, Shulk. I'll start collecting them up. You two hold on a sec.
It's full of ether cylinders. Hey, why do we have to come all the way here to get them? Isn't there an ether cylinder fueling station in the colony?
Well, refining the ether takes a long time down there. And sometimes cylinderization fails. And there are so many cylinders here for us already. It's more reliable than making them ourselves.
Right. And Colony 9's anti-air batteries and mobile artillery are standardized for these cylinders, so they can be used straight away.
I see. You know, this place is in good condition considering it's ancient.
It might be that there's some form of technology being used to preserve it. It's just a shame we don't understand its secret.
Shulk?
But I'll solve it one day and show you. If it's just technology that someone created in the past, it's not incomprehensible. We'll come to understand it one day.
Big boy
Don't
words.
go trying too hard. We can come and get ether cylinders whenever we need them. Besides, it's a good place for Defense Force training.
Yeah, so good that you didn't even want to come here without Shulk to back.
Alright. Basically, the thing that you missed in this little thing is that a noise was being made. So they're like, guys, shh, there's a spooky noise. And that's where I paused it. So I'll unpause it in a second. Are you ready?
I have ad in a second. Oh, there we go.
Chef?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Are they Mekon?
I don't know. But it looks like we'll have to destroy them.
In that case, just leave them to me.
Alright, so this is talking about targeting monsters and commands and stuff like that. Basically, it makes it so you can either do this, where focus attacks on this guy that I targeted, so now they'll all attack this one, making it much easier to kill it since we're all attacking it at once. Also, God, it's a tight area, so it makes it very difficult to manage the camera. That's okay.
How good are we? Now it's right time.
I'm getting wrecked.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
They have a lot of area of effect attacks, so it kind of sucks fighting these things, but it is what it is. Also, I didn't go,
I'll be fine now. Thanks.
I didn't grind a whole lot for this, but that's okay.
I know I can.
God, why do they have so much
I know, right? Who made Spy?
Everyone, let's go.
This man is in the infinite gay, you say. You're not wrong. Yeah, but you main NG, buddy boy. Yeah, exactly. Alright, cutscene again after this.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm alright. Thanks to you and Ryan.
What on Bionis were those? I've never seen anything like them.
Could they have been Mechon?
No.
Whenever Fiona talks, or Fiora, she looks like a fucking frog.
Fiona?
They didn't seem like Mechon to me. But why did they only show up now?
I don't know. But they were probably built to protect
Got
this
Shrek
place.
on the brain.
They might have been activated in response to something.
Shrek!
But I don't think that something could have been us.
Please, let's go back. I don't want to be here anymore.
Me neither. And we've already got the ether cylinders.
Look at that frog.
Eat his ass.
Huh? What's going on?
Listen, what is that?
That sound. In the sky. Oh, it's a...
This can't be.
No.
Hey, they getting invaded.
Mechon.
How? Didn't my brother destroy
Rip that city.
That's their hometown,
England?
Lamau.
Mechanism have...
Rip that whole fucking city.
To the colony. Come on.
And as a reminder, the Monado
It's my city.
as a reminder, the Monado is the only weapon that can damage them. So
Yeah, so they're fucked.
And Dunvan's hurt. Also, this is my test file, so don't mind that.
Man, he hurted.
Arm hurted. There's more cutscene, by the
He
way.
beat his meat too hard.
Hey, this siren, it sounds different.
Yo, look at that thick.
Isn't this siren too? It can't be. The Mechon.
One large Mechon, 10 carriers, and an unknown number of units emerging from the carriers.
You idiots! Why didn't you see this?
Coming or something?
Right on top of us.
But sir, we thought the Mechon had all been wiped out.
It's not a yawn.
Oi, what's
Oh, it's
happening?
just sound really weird on the stream. Jay just went.
I didn't hear it.
Why aren't my targeting systems online? Don't let a single one into the colony! Assemble everyone who can fight. Evacuate the civilians to the shelter. Get a move on! Fire at will!
Oh, and Ether also hurts Mechon. I forgot that too. So that's what those are firing, is Ether-based attacks.
We got it!
No, wait!
What the? Our weapons don't work on them at all!
Yeah, right.
Transformers.
What type of Mechon is that? I've never seen one like it.
You slackers, fire! Shoot it down!
Just use your left arm, easy.
Here we go, boys.
He doesn't have a left arm.
Just use your third arm, easy.
So, that for a second where
Doesn't have
I'm
any
like
arms.
looking, wait, hang on. Right there, where I'm looking at right there, for some reason that looked like a face, but, alright. So we could go back through that stupid cave, but, hang on. Woo. You get an achievement for that. Hang on, please, camera. Thank you. So as you can see from here, the entire town is now lit AF! Anyways, yeah, the town is now on fire. There's smoke rising from it. I don't think I can look up enough. No, I can't. But basically the sound that you're hearing is the air battery to my left here firing. So that's still happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I learned an art too, that's right. I think it's Shadow Eye actually. Let me look at it. It was. So this one is this other one I level up. Both of these blue arts I level up first. Because they're both really important for Shulk. Basically healing, you saw that one. This one is a fan shape in... I guess I should go through them quick. Fan shape in front. Inflicts break, which allows topple if someone has a topple art. But only works on someone who's inflicted by break. This one, defense by half. This one, more damage. This removes aggro from me, though, which is really useful. It also increases my physical arts damage by a little bit, but it's more that Shulk is a glass cannon, so while he can deal a lot of damage, if he's detected, he gets like instant killed. Not really, but like he gets hurt a lot. So these Shadow Eye is really useful for that because it removes aggro from him. I'll go into the other arts later because we have reached the first climax of the game, so I should probably not go through that right now. I just thought I'd go through that one in particular because it's very useful. Alright, we have another cutscene right here. This cutscene is basically what I said a second ago, but you should still watch it.
They're eating people.
It's horrible.
Is Dunban okay? Fiora, go and check on him.
Okay.
That I did not mention, them eating people, but this right here, this fight.
Heads up, Ryan. If this thing wants to fight, let's give it one.
Alright, so here is what I was saying before, how you can only kill Mechon if it's through the Monado or ether attacks. However, you can still damage it if it's toppled. Otherwise, you only do 1 damage to it. So, you do and this is also going through how break and topple works. Break, you have to think of it as like they're staggered almost, like they're, like, think of it like you're in a battle stance or something, and you lose your footing, I guess as an example, and you're just kind of like disoriented, and topple is the moment where you actually knock them over. So that's how you can think of that.
Okay.
This is just going over their 2 abilities that they've been using the entire time. So. So when they're on the ground, obviously you want to inflict as much damage as possible, but thank God we don't have to go through all that, because there's another cutscene.
See? Didn't stand a chance.
It's not that easy. We've disabled it, but only for now. It'll reactivate soon. Where's Dunban?
He's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
What? He ain't fit enough to face these things?
Ryan, let's get to the lab.
The lab? Of course. The Monardo's there.
Exactly.
What?
The Monado can take out Mekon.
Also, something I haven't pointed out yet is that this game does a really good job of emphasizing defeat. Like, you actually lose in this game in cutscenes sometimes. And also, in that case, obviously, it didn't make you fight the entire thing. It just proved a point like, hey, you can topple it to still inflict damage, but we're not going to make you fight the entire enemy. Which is something that I really appreciate. Also, this tutorial is really funny. Running away is a valid tactic, it says. I've already showed it a couple times by doing the run option, but you can only just run away from these enemies instead of fighting them, because as you already saw, just to do that little bit of damage, it took a long time, and you have to wait for Ryan's Wild down and all sorts of things to actually kill them, so not worth fighting all of them. I was looking at chat. The game is not wrong. You're right about that one. Neither are you. You are not wrong either. Another cutscene right here as well.
You blasted Mekon! You think you can do what you want in our colony?
The Colonel! The guys!
Men, don't give up this position!
This is kind of funny.
Run and I'll kill you myself! What the hell are you? A Mekon with a face? Grin at me, will you?
It's like Devilman in TF2. You basically kill yourself with grenades.
Yeah. Looks like one of those tanks you see in Star Wars.
It does, actually.
Oh, from the prequels, yeah.
Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought it was a bad idea? Gee, I didn't. So now, I don't know if you noticed it, but where that,
Hey, Bubby.
where that, hover ship, I guess, was thrown is actually kind of bad. Because as soon as I turn this corner... Oh no!
Turn the corner.
And then a cutscene as well.
Adam, what are you doing? The Colonel!
Doing notes.
The guys! Ooh. I'm gonna destroy every last one of those damn
Putting stuff in
Mekon.
his pee-pee hole.
Ooh.
You can't.
What?
Shulk, the entrance!
No! We'll never get in there now!
Wait. Let me think here. Ha! Ryan, Viora! There's still the mobile artillery.
Right! If we recharge it with those ether cylinders we collected, we can blast our way in!
It's in the residential district.
Great.
Alright, this is it. Time to avenge the Colonel and the boys!
So although that moment was really weird, how he's just like, hey, wait, let me think. It actually plays a part into that he's meant to be a calm and collected character. And you'll see what happens later as to why they really purposefully wanted that in that situation right there. But for now, there's going to be another cutscene because climax means a lot of stuff going on. So here's another one. Another one.
What the?
Shulk, more from behind!
Ryan, looks like you and I will have to cut a path through them.
Looks like it.
Fiora, Ryan and I will open up a path. Then you can run through.
You two can't do this by yourselves. I want to fight as well.
Get through. We'll be right behind you.
But Shulk...
A year ago, Dunban and the Defense Force fought hard to protect the colony and all of us Homs. Now it's our turn to repay them.
Please, Fiora.
Nine.
Don't look so worried. We'll just get
Sounds like she said 9 right there.
Yeah.
No, right there.
Okay, I believe you.
Go now, Fiora.
Right there, right there.
Ryan,
Huh?
you take care too.
Of course. Looks like she trusts me after all.
I told you.
Alrighty, now we get to fight 3 Mechon, and we actually have to kill them. The good news is they're all low level, so it's not too bad.
We can definitely... Let's focus our efforts. No problem. Hey? Bring it on! Wow, down! Yeah! Hammer! Beat! Backslash! How's that? Show! Yeah, that's it! Everyone, let's go! Eat this! Shadow Alright, I'm feeling it. Eat this! I'm powering up. You're a lifesaver.
This is why Mechon fights without the Monado is really a drab, to be honest.
Let's focus our efforts. No problem.
You have to wait for Ryan to use his art, and if he doesn't use it, then you have to do this.
Ryan, it's okay.
Please use Wild Down, thank you.
Yeah! Alright, now tear him up. Okay, Ryan. I'm powering up.
Oh no, he's so low!
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. So low! Okay, we got it. Oh my god.
Now it's right time. Oh no! Chunk! Forget it. Hit him hard next time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Ryan. Backslash! You can do it.
Alright, next cutscene.
No, you, fucker.
That was a close one.
Yeah,
You're me.
For this stuff. You go. I'll take care of things here.
You're too out of breath to persuade me.
Tell me about it.
Ah! 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 Right, behind you! Get out of here! Shulk, don't be stupid! Hold on!
Oh, there he is.
The Monado.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Down back!
Whoa, yeah! The Monado!
So this is why you weren't at home. I thought so.
Kept you waiting, huh?
That's exactly what's going through my head.
Ready, lads?
Hey! Beat! Ha! Our time is coming! Hey! Alright! Time for a change. The time is now. What? I'm powering up. Split edge! Eat this! Backslash! That, huh? Dumban! Yeah! That's it! Yeah! Nice going! Leave this to me! Now it's right time!
Nice one, Dunban. You didn't waste any time on them Mechon.
Shulk, where's Fiora?
The residential district. We said we'd meet her there.
Looks like we'll have to take the long way round.
All right, then we cut through the commercial district.
Yes.
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh, okay, I was muted. Crap. All right. But
I was
basically,
wondering
the art on the left, when I was going through it, was enchant for Dunban here, which basically means everyone in the party can do damage equivalent to, or as though they're using the Monado. Like, they don't need to be toppled. They don't need. It doesn't have to be an ether art or anything. It does normal damage to Mechon. It also gives a slight damage buff, but it's not very big. So, the one on the right is basically it turns the Monado into a giant death sword, basically. But I'll use that some other time. For now, we have another cutscene.
Dunban! You can't take any more of the Monado!
But I must!
Also, he is using his left hand, Lamau.
Ryan's right. You can't go on like this.
Shulk!
Dunban.
Hey!
This time, it's my turn.
Shulk! No! It'll kill you! Shulk!
What's happening?
What the?
Wow! Shulk's pretty awesome! How could this be? Shulk is using the Monado!
What was that?
Shulk! More company!
Ryan.
Right.
Ryan! Dunban!
I got you on track!
Shulk, do you feel alright?
I'm okay. But there was something strange. Just now, it was as if I could see into the future. Is this another power of the Monado?
See into the future? What are you saying?
Are you certain, Shulk?
Yes.
I see. I remember Dixon saying that the Monado had a hidden power. Could this be it? What? Don't think about it now! Just believe what the Monado showed you and fight!
Got it!
Alrighty. So what did you think about that one?
It's pretty cool, man.
So
Yeah,
now
it
that
was
makes
pretty cool.
now that makes you think. Remember when in that weird flash of light earlier in the game, when I was like, "Hey, that's weird, weird flash of light."
Oh yeah.
It makes you think. What about all the things that happen in that flash of light? And that's one of the reasons why I like this game, because it makes you question. Because now it's now confirmed that this is a vision of the future. Makes you wonder when all of those events are going to happen in this game. It's going to be one heck of a ride. Now, Shulk has the Monado. So now, instead of having his turn strike, God, what is it, Talon art in the middle? Now he has the Monado art. And this time it's different than Dunban, because while he has the same two arts for the Monado, if you look here, he has all his original arts as well. Where Dunban just had those two arts with the Monado. See, now I can switch between the two with this.
Yeah.
And that's some. So Shulk actually can have 18 total arts. As you can see, there's the little black slots here. So that's really cool.
Done back. Awesome. Leave this to me. Boom. Now it's right time. Light heal. Thanks. Flat edge. Your days are numbered. You around there ain't no stopping us. Totally. Don't get cocky. Stay focused. Stay sharp. Yes, sir.
It's probably a good thing I haven't muted Lamau. So yeah, again, I'm not going to bother fighting all these guys. So this is like a little bit of kind of getting you to think about what's going to happen. The next cutscene, before I go to it here, I'm going to go up here to not do it yet. Yeah. Out of all those little clips you saw in that vision earlier, one of them is about to happen right now. Actually, technically two of them right here. So here we go. Which one was it? The next cutscene.
Whoa! It's massive. That Mekon, it has a face. That don't mean nothing. That's right. Not when we have the Monado. Don't think it's up.
Alright, can you hear me?
This is Megatron.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright. So, I'm going to use enchant here. Megatron spotted Transformer looking. But if you notice, I use enchant and everything, but he's still only taking 1 damage. Even the Monado is doing only normal, like the 1 damage to it.
The Monado! It's not working! Oi! What do you mean? How can that be? The Monado should cut through Mekon with ease. What is that light? Other Mekon don't have that. Could that light be why the Monado has no effect? Shoot! Ryan, get down! Stay back! I'll take it from here. No! You can't take anymore!
Everyone! Get away right now!
Fiora!
Oof.
What did I just... Fiora! Get back!
I won't let you hurt any more people. We will save Colony 9!
You're a fucking idiot.
XD.
Oh.
Megatron down push. Boom headshot.
Fiora!
Hey, yo, she dead.
built a Shiv deck, or I'm going to. I have all the tech cards, but I have no Shiv.
Oof.
I have one card that gives me Shiv, so that's it.
Damn.
Alright, so the only way to damage Metalface here is to topple him. And the only way to... And since he's a giant enemy, the only way you can topple him is through a chain attack.
Prepare for a chain attack. Been waiting for this. Okay, here we go. Rhine. Yeah. Rhine time. Dunban.
Oh yeah, and also now Dunban has all his original arts here. So that's pretty cool.
Steel strike.
Also, since I just used Steel Strike there, arts are side effects are additive in stats. So in other words, he was going to be toppled for 10 seconds total there. Anyways, another cutscene. As you can imagine, they were shipped, so it really sucks for him when, you know, his girl now just got stabbed, and then that's Dunban's sister too.
Get back here! No!
Fiora.
Oh yeah, this cutscene's gonna be brought up a lot, as you can imagine.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time
She'd
with
have thought
Ryan.
anyways.
You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
If she breathes, she'd have thought.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Hey. Why is Shulk's head so small?
That is true.
Big brain boy,
Yeah.
small head.
I just can't do it. You got more guts than me.
Not at all. It was him that consoled me.
Baseball bat boy, baseball bat, Captain Base Boy.
Guess that's the type of guy he is.
Yeah. Even without the Monado, he's the strongest person I know.
Shulk, how are you holding up?
It was fun, Noah, but I'm dead tired, so I'm gonna go to bed, man.
I will shed no
Gotta wait
tears.
till after this cutscene, man.
A year ago,
So
I felt the
it's
same
kind of a
sense
long
deep
one, but
loss that
okay.
I do now.
The Battle of Sword Valley.
After that battle, many of my friends did not make it home. While I was being brought here on that stretcher, they were all I thought about. But I decided I would not cry. Everyone who died in that war had something they wanted to protect. Family, friends, loved ones, their home. So they fought to protect them. And we won. No matter how painful, No matter how hard, it's nothing to be sad about. I decided that there and then.
Dunban.
Shulk, Fiora would tell you the same thing. She wanted to protect us. Or rather, she wanted to protect you. And you're alive now, so I will not cry.
Okay.
Remember the gift of life that Fiora gave you, and treasure it.
I can't say that I understand, but I hope to, someday.
That is all I ask. Believe me, I'm always just trying to understand.
Treasure the gift of life that Fiora gave you. He's one of a kind, that Dunban.
I've made a decision.
Huh?
My purpose in life. I will pursue that faced Mekon.
Shulk.
They attacked our colony. Killed Fiora. I will find that Mekon. Find it and destroy it. Destroy them all. What are you laughing at?
Sorry. It's just a bit weird. I never thought you'd be the one to say it.
So you agree?
Course, man. I'm just surprised you came out with it first.
You thought I'd try and talk you out of it. That's not what Fiora would want. That sound right?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought you'd give me a hard time.
In my head, there are two versions of me. One of them is saying that. It's telling me, listen to what Dunban said.
What about the other one?
It keeps shouting, make them pay. Destroy every single one of them. And it won't stop getting louder.
That doesn't sound like you. Sure it ain't my voice in there.
Might be. It's a bit of a loudmouth.
There you go then. So, when are we heading off?
Right now.
Perfect.
Oh my god, this cutscene's so long.
It's almost over.
Boy, have you played a Metal Gear Solid game? The cutscenes in that game are so fucking long.
Look after yourselves, boys. As soon as this heals, I'll be right behind you. And then we will seize our destiny.
Beat his meat too hard.
Rip.
Alright, that I believe is the end of the cutscene there. So next week,
sure?
same time, and Friday hopefully. This time Seth won't bait me. Oh no, there's this cutscene, never mind.
No. 14 years ago, alright. Losers.
Well, like, this fucking cutscene's gonna take 14 years to finish.
No.
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 You're all dead.
Oh, it's Dixon.
Huh?
Sleep.
That's Shulk, by the way.
Oh, he looked like a girl.
That's him 14 years ago, though. And that he was by the Monado.
What?
That is all I'm going to say about
How
that.
fucking old is he?
22.
21?
It's all very well going after that metal-faced mechon.
That's a dead meme.
But shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6. The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point.
Okay.
They might even know something about that metal-faced mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tefra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionis knee.
Yeah, and if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Alright, there we go. Cutscene is now over.
Oh boy, time to sleep.
Alright, now gem crafting is available. That was what I was talking to at that one guy's stall. So basically, this is the now initial event that will start the entire game. And from now on, we will be advancing forward to kill all Mechon in our path. However, we will wait for that until Friday. Same time, 10:30 Eastern for those of you watching. And we will continue the story to Colony 6 then. But for now, see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. See you later.